Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
Ever wonder what your lashes are destined for? The cards have spoken. Maybelline New York Mascara does it all. Whether you crave fully fan lashes with Lash Sensational, big, bold volume from the Colossal, a dramatic lift with Falsies Lash Lift, or natural-looking volume from Great Lash, your perfect lash future awaits. Manifest your best mascara today. Shop Maybelline New York and discover your lash destiny. Shop now at Walmart.
Short bar today, man. Ducking himself hate, don't care who hate. I'm saying the wrong bars, ain't I? Man, I just repeat myself. Ducking himself hate, only the real can relate, man. I determine my fate. It's Culture Uncut podcast. I'm getting with my brother here. What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh. Mr. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here.
Shout out to the people, man. It's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer, a.k.a. the tsunami for your mommy. You know, president of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter. Overlook your boy up that thing easy, man.
Yo, come see me. It's the Culture Uncut podcast, man. Support the guys. It's the Morning Cup. It's your boy Corey. And I'm here to tell you, be not afraid. Be courageous. Go get it, man. We are them people.
What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh. Mr. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here.
Yo, it's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer. Y'all already know. They call me Big Ski. Larry soaking drums. Hallelujah. President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter, man. Play me my theme.
What it do? What up, man? This your boy DJ Nova Fresh Culture Uncut podcast. Mister, I got my people with me everywhere I go. They go, and I'm here with the young stunner, moisturizer, super soaker. Who we got, bro?
Hey, man, cheers, man. Shoot, salute to that, man. You stepped up the doggone intro. Yesterday was egregious. I appreciate, a little bit more respect for this go around, man.
Cause you bottom boys, man.
Yeah, man. They said that was some egregious work, man. They say you might be, your podcast name now is DJ Nova the Plug.
Who, Quan said that? Nobody with Quan, bro.
He said he was going to call in. That boy been wilding, but how's your day, bro? I see you been back in the gym, man. Salute to that, man. How your day been?
It's been daying. It's been daying, bro. It was like a long day, bro. But you ever have a long day of just randomness?
It's been like that all month.
It's like, bro, I'm just doing random tasks, bro. It's like I'm on side quests all day, bro. I can't get to the main mission, bro.
I'm right there with you. It's crazy you said that. And I was talking to a couple guys at work. You know how you have your battle buddies, people who, like, when you in like a hard time, you hit up,
yeah,
and talk to them about it or whatever. And I was like, bro, I'm just like in a space where I just can't like take care of like get my shit done, what I want to get done, because I'm always like bombarded with everything else. And it's just like, it's hard to focus when like people, you just keep getting stuff thrown at you and you're just like, damn, I really need to take care of this.
Yeah.
But I keep getting sidetracked with everything under the sun, man.
Yeah.
But I've been I've been active with the gym though. I'll give myself credit on that. And I was gonna ask you, like, when you go to the gym, what's the first? What you got planned off the
First,
rip, on the walk?
Off rip, I get on the stair climber for 30 minutes.
No, what song?
The stair climber.
The song?
When you say song, what song I got, bro? It really depends. Like last night, it was UGK.
Mm-hmm.
I went UGK heavy, man. I try to listen to some new artists. I'll go on there every now and then and go into the new artists, and it's just so trash. As soon as I hear auto tunes, bro, I turn that crap off, bro. Get that out of my headphones.
Go on ahead, man. They got some good
man.
new music out.
I don't like it, bro. I just can't vibe with it. But I was heavy in that UGK bag. Tonight might be some Jeezy, old school Jeezy 101. You know what I'm saying? That dub motivation gets you going.
You can't go wrong with no old school, bro. That's like 90s music, 90s hip hop, man. Them boys was in their bag back then.
Yeah, that too.
You can't go wrong with it. I was I ain't gonna lie. I played. I like that Lil Baby, dog. I like that new Lil Baby. Not all of it, but that's been the one right now. It replaced the Kendrick. Put the Lil Baby on right now. Yeah, all money and no emotion.
It got one play, and in the middle of the workout, I was like, bro, what am I listening to?
Man, what song we listen to, man?
I don't know, bro. It was
just got a couple bangers on there now.
Nah,
all
bro.
money and no emotion. Can't be but my slogan. What? Come on now. Come on.
I just can't vibe to it. Now, some Webby, you put some Webby on? Man, yes, indeed. Webby in my headset, boy, gonna be a good workout.
Damn, boy, you gotta polish up your doggone. You don't like the Kendrick. You don't like the new Kendrick. You don't like none of the new music that's out. Strictly old school. UGK and Lil Webby get you through the Stairmaster.
Mm-hmm. Already. Then I hit the weights, and then I do incline on the treadmill.
You been focusing on cardio more, or?
Yeah.
Mixing it up.
Adding 30 at the beginning and 30 at the end of cardio. Slow, steady state cardio.
I tell you what, Culture Uncut podcast is sponsored by teacuppodcast.com, TCUPODCAST.com. Best pre-workout in the game, man. Get you some of that coffee. You know, right now I'm rocking with the Melatopia still. Mix it with some oat milk caramel style and some raw brown sugar, bro. Some of the best coffee in the land.
And you put burnt honey in there too, right?
No, I switched it up. See,
Okay.
I do the raw brown sugar right now, and then the oat milk caramel creamer.
Brown sugar ain't nothing but maple syrup in the sugar.
Why you gonna just disrespect every sweetener I add to my coffee? You got something crazy to talk.
You said I'm just being honest.
You like that white sugar, huh?
That's a little bit refined. Regular real sugar has like a tint to it. The unrefined.
The raw brown sugar, raw brown sugar.
No, you can't say raw brown sugar because it's got maple. If you say brown sugar, that means got maple in it. Maple syrup.
This is all organic raw brown sugar, man. Straight.
Just raw sugar.
Yeah.
Raw, okay.
But it's brown.
Tinted.
Oh my gosh, niggas. But when somebody told that, somebody said, boy, niggas will find a way to argue about anything, boy. I was like, boy, you ain't lying, boy. So we got two.
Am I lying though?
Yeah, but it's one of them tit for tat things.
It's semantics.
Yeah, it's semantics. But it's all good. It's healthier, in my opinion, than the granulated white sugar.
Yeah. Look at you using big words.
Yeah, granulated? Come on, man. We got to do better, black people. Granulated is not a big word. We got two big bangers, man, on deck. Speaking of, shopping and the craziness of the world, man. We got, like Reverend Al Sharpton, man. My boy out there at Costco, holding it down and bulk. You know what I'm saying? I know you was pissed when you saw the news. How you feel about it, man? How you feel about the boycott?
I just see the purpose and the intent of it, right? But why we ain't putting that energy into the stores in these communities that support these communities? You know what I'm saying? I get why you went to Costco because they holding on to the DEI policies. They're not folding to the other what Trump and them want. I get it. I respect it. Props to them. Bravo, bravo, bravo. But, man, it's just so many things you could have supported that was in your community, bro. We always show up for the wrong shit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I feel like I'm not mad at it. Like, I ain't mad at anybody who is active because it do get the vibes of nowadays that many people really, like, putting no actionable steps to anything. I ain't mad that you've been active and trying to find a cause to get behind, but I think I think somebody should have, you know what I'm saying, briefed him up. I think it's his little activism is a little outdated. Ain't nobody got time for the fried chicken. Ain't no justice, no peace at Costco. Ain't it?
He only got 100. Costco got 100 waiting to check out.
Oh yeah. Now if you at Costco, you and that motherfucker. See, the last thing I want to do is walk into Costco. You got all these niggas coming in here, bro. One, I already like dreading going to Costco because I don't want to see what that bill gonna look like.
Yeah,
now, if you come in
300.
That's the first thing I'm asking, nigga. What you got on this bill?
Yeah, a minimum of 300 in Costco. You ain't leaving out of Costco less than 300.
So what we talking about, bro? Like, if you ain't in here to pay none of these bills, go look in the freezer, see how much them eggs cost and everything. You ain't dropping the cost on some of these groceries.
Bro, I didn't know eggs was that expensive. Bro, I went to go because I ran out of eggs, and I went to go get some eggs, and I just went to go pick them up, not paying attention. What made me notice it was the dude in the egg section. He was just looking at each price of the eggs. So I was like, what are you looking at? And I say $10.59.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they tripping. $10.59 for 12 eggs, bro. I put them back.
Yeah, you got to make a business decision.
Police say I'm about to get some chicken salad. Now with the price of these eggs, I ain't getting no chicken salad.
I'll tell you what, them eggs to make you do a second decision for real.
Yeah, $10.59, bro.
I eat 3 eggs every morning. That's my quick go-to breakfast. Bam, put 3 on, soft-boiled eggs. I'm ready to go. I can hit the road running.
Mm-hmm.
Now I might have to cut it down to 2, boy. The way these
stretch the eggs out.
I gotta stretch my eggs out. Boy, I might have to cut that puppy down to 2, dog.
She said she about to get some chickens. I don't blame you. Hey, I'm about to holler at my boy Terrell, man. Terrell, that's what I called him for today. I told him, I called him, he need to ship me some chickens. Ship me some eggs from his chickens.
That's my thing. I know, like, bro, like, you gonna pay for our groceries, right? Because that's the biggest thing that everybody pissed off about. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, okay, we got this initiative, but what else behind it that you can do to make people like, all right, I can support that, I can rock with that. But come on, man, I'm not gonna be marching and rallying and crying through these people's stores. I'm already crying when I get to the damn register,
bro. I'm telling you, it's eye opener, bro. $10.59 for 12 eggs, bro. I'm glad I paid attention. I politely put those eggs back. Went up there and reached and got the little egg white carton that was like $3.50 something, and I got that and I made my eggs. The carton where it's just egg whites, liquid egg whites. Yeah, I got that.
Oh, you got a sperm egg. Well, that's
bro,
nasty work.
I'm not about to pay $10.59. I got the carton. Shit, I'm about to go see if I got some powdered eggs somewhere stashed in the cut, bro.
I can't do the liquid eggs, man.
Even bacon was $9, bro.
You gotta get off that pork.
Man, bacon was $9. Stress something, boy. I need to check the price of milk. She said them not eggs.
Yeah, them ain't eggs, man. I don't know. Like, you the only Negro I know that buy liquid eggs, dog.
The carton of egg whites is eggs. Somebody just made on the egg whites, bro. So you saying that's not
big
eggs?
Back activity, boy. No, that's some lazy shit, dog. Them ain't eggs. You better look
what
at
are they
then?
then?
I told you, boy.
They egg whites, bro. They just a carton of egg whites.
I don't know, man. I don't do the liquid eggs. I'd rather go ahead and crack my eggs like, old school Negro style. Just crack my eggs, separate the yolk. I want the whites, man. But this would have worked back in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? Like, this type of rally would have worked back then. I think now, we need something different. We need something new, something that's going to spark energy into, like, these young minds,
showing up 100 deep at Costco, man. You know how many shops could have used that energy right there in the direct community that you could have shocked the, Costco going to be all right. There's not going to be a drop off of people not shopping at Costco. It's just not going to be. They're too powerful. Costco, BJ's, and Sam's are too powerful. Costco ain't even an American company. So
shit, but they know niggas gonna go, boy, cause you get it in bulk, boy.
I know they do have some deals. They still got cheap eggs over there.
I know. I seen you was a Costco. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I live in Costco.
You the king of Costco. Boy, I seen you doggone pacing for a glizzy and a cookie.
Nah, you ain't never see me. I don't hit no beef. Nah, I'm good. I don't hit the glizzies at the Costco, my boy. Nah, I might hit the pizza or the chicken bake. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't hitting that glizzy. That glizzy, I ain't gonna lie though, that glizzy recession proof. It's been $1.50 for as long as I can remember, bro.
Dude.
If you down and out, bro, take $1.50, go to Costco, get a glizzy. You're going to be full all day.
Golly, you don't try that before.
You probably could chop it up, put it on the grill, chop it up, and add some eggs to it, and then put it back in the glizzy.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. One, don't be eating the bacon and the glizzy. Don't sell yourself out for no glizzy. You know what I'm saying? Unless, like, if Al Sharpton, he agreed to, bring the people down there, buy some memberships. But, like people are hurt. People pockets is hurting economically, though. Like, I don't care about Costco pocket. Like, Costco, just because they say, they're going to stick to their DEI thing. I don't know, like, what that do for our pockets, what that do for our homes, I think is what we want answers to.
I honestly need somebody to explain. I thought I was well versed in DEI, but I really need somebody to explain DEI as what they think it is. Because what I read is totally different from what everybody else is concerned about.
I've seen a lot of good takes on it. And it's like, I think we had some conversations about it too. And like, we kind of see like the games that are being played with the whole DEI, and they try to like, it's all politics. And right now that's the one thing that's, got everybody in a doggone chokehold. Like everywhere you turn, it's either DEI or immigration. Them the two hot topics.
Buzzwords, man. People like to create buzzwords.
Yeah, but I would rather him like focus their efforts on some local like community, like some real actionable stuff that we can do as far as get together as a people and find ways that we're gonna impact this world. Like I saw different people like putting out different messages on what they want to do that will make like a real impact. Like some people had social media stances where they're not getting on any of the platforms. Somebody did like a chat GPT like rundown of if all black people get off of all Meta and all like on social media, like the social impact, economic impact it will have. I think it would be like, I think that's something that's a real like stance. You know what I'm saying? But niggas like these apps, so
they can't do it. They can't go back to pulling up on each other, dropping the bikes in the front yard, hanging out with each other and stuff like that. They can't do it, man. Social media is here to stay, unfortunately, because it has captivated us. It has given us everything, right? It's given our world revolves around it, man. We own it all day. I'm guilty of it, being on it, checking up on things, going between apps, going back and forth. Each app gives you like a different feel. It's like it's like having a whole bunch of personalities. You know what I'm saying? One way on Facebook, I'm another on Instagram, another on TikTok, another on X, So, and sometimes you got friends, you having conversations across all platforms with the same person.
So what would you think be like, because we do recognize that at some point there's going to have to be some type of like stance as a community. What you think would be like the way to go? The way to go
is honestly start looking within, supporting what's close to you. First, you got to, I think, getting into the supply chain, building our own supply chain, building actual stores. Like I think a lot of people do things for money and they don't do things for the good. If you do things for the good and you deliver a great product, the money's going to come. The money's going to come, right? But we have to have it for the right reason. I think if we stop going across town spending money and spend your money right where you're at, then people start taking you serious. If that dollar starts disappearing from their transactions, and then these people tell you they don't want you in the store and they still go in the store.
Yeah, that's why I think we got to like broaden the scope, like beyond, do something just like radical as far as like activism. Because there's been conversations about like, how do we control the black dollar, about spending only at black owned businesses, what some other like, stances that we can like, or leaders that we can follow that got stuff going on, like Amanda Seals. I know Killer Mike came out a couple of times and talked about.
Amanda who?
Amanda Seals. She's the one who I saw that was doing the social media stance. I know you don't rock with her, but see, you can't just shut people off just because you don't agree with certain things. I think we got to get to a level too of just like finding ways where we can communicate and
it's some people. I'm just being honest with you, bro. Some people do things for popularity contests and to say things, but they have no real backing, no real backbone, and to sell you out. Like, you got to be careful I know people care about the message. You got to be careful about the messenger, because these messengers will lead you off a cliff. If you get captivated by their message, then they will end up leaving you off a cliff. So I'm good on her. I'm good.
I think I don't think anybody can lead you up a cliff if you already if you're mentally.
They'll lead you to the slaughter, bro.
But they can say something to make you think about something in a different way to say, okay, well, that way, that what she's saying is wild, but if I do it this way, then that can make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but people
just
by that time
being in rooms and having conversations. I know 19 Keys, he's been trying to do a round table with old PBS, old Tavis Smiley, different leaders back in the days, and just a mix of old, young, get everybody in a room and have real conversations about it. But it's just always been just words. And I think how do we get beyond just words where everything is just us talking or us saying or when do we get beyond when
we get beyond when we get into the politics until we get into the seats, bro? Nobody. How you gonna keep? Here we are, 2025, bro, and we still asking white people to make laws for us.
Yeah, we can't get in the seats. I mean, look at your boy Cabinet. Look at your boy Cabinet.
Why we can't get in the seats?
It's old Cabinet. Look like
because we don't run. We don't support. We don't put our support behind it.
It was brothers
we don't
running.
We don't put our support. We don't dive into it, bro. We let them force feed us somebody that we don't support, that don't come from us, that don't look like us, that got the same skin tone. Send them to a college and they go, oh, this is the person for you. But that person didn't grow up like we grew up. Don't understand what we went through. We don't play politics enough, bro. And until we do, unfortunately, we're going to be in this.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying, I do see some brothers that do play politics who are running for seats, but don't, it's a numbers game. We don't have the numbers at the end of the day, they control and put whoever in them seats that they want.
Man, look at the cities that we control, bro. Every major city is predominantly black, right? That means that if we're in every major city, then that means we control the ports, we control the air, right? We make the decisions and stuff, but we don't. So until we take ourselves serious and make,
I don't think we the majority in every major city though.
Just about. We have a big stronghold in just about every major city, bro. If you break the numbers down of where the concentration of black people is, it's in the South in major cities: New York, New Orleans, Atlanta, Los Angeles,
Utah.
There ain't nobody in Utah, boy.
Wyoming, Montana. What's some other places y'all talking about out there?
Nah, just having them sit down at the same table and the same messages. Man, we gonna march. We're gonna go march and ask these people to make some laws. Man, what happened to the police reform?
I mean, that wasn't us who shot it down. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think there are other causes that we can kind of get behind. There's prison reform, education reform, education equity when it comes to student loans.
Okay.
Criminal justice systems is all jacked up. Same thing. Go ahead. Oh, I think Nova had to turn the camera off. Think he had to run. See, that's what happened when you eat that bacon, early in the morning like that and throughout the day. Never know what's going to happen, man. Just like that, out of there. But I think there's a lot to unpack when it comes to activism. I'm not mad at what Reverend Al Sharpton did because he did something, and he got people to look at something. So I think my biggest takeaway is if we ain't doing nothing, and what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Why we just talking? Why we just using these platforms just to demean and just shoot each other down? Why don't we use these platforms to, get behind each other and find ways that we can just build and collaborate and find constructive ways of tackling the system, when it says over 40% of our U.S. prison population is black, and when they coming out with doggone different laws and everything else to, keep that prison population the way it is, and possibly ship our black ass off to other countries. Yeah, I think we got to find constructive ways and find rallies behind ways we can tackle the system and not corporate America and Costco and Target. I don't give a damn about,
Who gonna ship us off from here? I missed it.
No, well, I was just saying we are the ones that in majority of the prison system. And if he's talking about how can we ship some of our prisoners to another country, we're gonna be the ones getting shipped. So work around that. So I think we need to find ways of fixing different systems that we are being impacted by instead of Costco. Nobody give a damn about I mean, I love Costco. I love buy my bulk toilet paper.
I feel you, man.
You got it all out, man. I know you had to pump and dump real quick.
I had to take a phone call.
Good one?
No. Never. Yeah, no.
We just talked about getting derailed, when you got something going on.
Totally derailed, bro. Totally derailed and flustered right now. But the show goes on. What's the next topic? Big girl in the Lyft.
That call got you flustered big time, boy.
Big girl in the Lyft.
What's your key takeaway from this one? What's your call to
I just
action
feel like if we want to be serious in anything, man, we got to start within. And first of all, we got to stop being scared. Like, what's different? They're no different than us. So I heard people like, oh, man, they're going to stop being scared. That's my takeaway. Stop being scared. Stop being scared, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I guess
they think they superior. You giving them that. They ain't superior to you, man.
I guess educate yourself, too. That goes to us as well when it comes to DEI. Support your local businesses, support Black business, like we were saying earlier. And then just advocate for policy change. Like Nova was saying, get involved with politics. Don't be afraid. A lot of times we get afraid of stuff that we don't know. We get afraid of the unknown. And just because we don't know it, we just turn our back to it. But I think you got to lean in on stuff you don't know. Like if you don't know politics, get in and learn it. If you don't know money, get in and learn it. Yeah, shift the conversation beyond just the corporations and find ways that we can tackle systems, I think will be my final takeaway. All right, I know this is one of your favorites right here, boy. This big back activity right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she on your playlist or not, because I know you say you don't like none of the new stuff. What's up?
Who?
Issa Rae. That's Issa Rae. What's up, Issa Rae? Issa Rae done hit us up. Issa Rae, we about to talk about the Detroit rapper right now. I think her name, Dajua Blandon. Said her name right, but big girl. She known as the Dank Demos. She got a lawsuit going out against Lyft. You saw that?
Man, she big, bro. She big, bro.
So the lawsuit is about what? It's weight-based discrimination is what she calling it. You know what I'm saying? They say on January 18th, the Lyft driver pulled up, skirt, tried to get her in a ride and looked over like he made a business decision for his car. Drove off. Said, nah, mom, I'm sorry. You're too big for this ride.
First of all, he's on the clock for Lyft, but he still has rights as an individual. That's his car. That's his private car, bro. If she get in that car and she breaks the suspension on it, that's a big girl, bro.
Damn, boy, you
that's
putting that on,
bro? Like she can't even close the door. She can't even close. What's she going? You know what I'm saying, and bro? Like you shouldn't be that big, dog. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry, bro. If somebody got to tell you, somebody got to stop lying to you. We can't say it's okay. It's not fat shaming or anything like that, bro. You just big. You don't need to be that big, bro. Like to be ride sharing, bro. Like you can barely get these people. That's their family car too. At the same time, you gonna get in that back seat.
Yeah.
Is this the one where she had the luggage and stuff?
Oh, I don't know. She was the luggage. She was the luggage on this one.
Like,
all right, Nova, let's picture this moment. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you know what? Time's hard right now. I want to, you know what I'm saying, put the Tesla in, get me some Lyft hours in, and go ahead and do a couple rides. You pull the Tesla up. You know, Tesla got that new feature now. They can calculate, how much weight you got in the car. And they let you know, like, all right, you good to go with this one.
My efficiency go down. When I pull up and I see, I'm like, you can't even get behind me, bro. You can't even get in the back, the pillar, the little door pillar, the B pillar. You can't even get in there, bro. Like,
oh, yeah, man.
The door don't even open up that wide for you, man. You got to, that's why they have the extra large feature on these apps, bro. They have extra large. They got Uber extra large for a reason, bro. Because big people. So big people can get in SUVs. You pay a little bit more because it's gas. It's just being real, bro. You too big to be doing that, bro.
So you would have shot it down. You wanna give it a ride. They said, why the government sending $50 million for condoms? And God, boy, them boys, they definitely don't know what they got going on. Boy, they ain't hitting it. Sending $50 million for condoms. Yeah, maybe that's some birth control for your ass right there, boy. It's like, yeah, we tired of saying them. They need to strap up. They really
Thank
ain't
you,
making
Renell. See, Renell, right? Uber XL. That's the reason they got the XL feature, bro.
Yeah, she the XL. She the feature. Like, see, I think the car ride. I think he missed out on an opportunity. I think he missed out.
What? It would have been what?
He missed out, bro. Think about it. He could have been the one and said, "Okay, I'm gonna take this ride," and then after that, I'm gonna sue Lyft. I'm gonna sue Lyft for PTSD because now my car smell like chitlins. And now, she done put on that whack-ass mixtape. I had to listen to this whole ride. I got PTSD. I'm suing Lyft. He missed out on the lawsuit, bro. He missed out on the lawsuit.
If you, man, that girl got in the car and rocked his car.
Get the PTSD.
Your car like this now. You riding down the road, bro.
You gotta go ahead, gotta take one. I said this a long time ago, man. I said lawsuits, them the new reparations. So niggas ain't, y'all ain't gonna bring that conversation up with Trump about getting no reparations or any other, like, we ain't getting no reparations. Lawsuits, this is your reparation right here. That was your way to sue Lyft, and you could have got you got a couple M's out the deal and a new car.
McCrispy strips are now at McDonald's. Tender, juicy, and its own sauce. Would you look at that? Well, you can't see it, but trust me, it looks delicious. New McCrispy strips, now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
I would, like, Issa Rae said, yeah, if you got an SUV, yes. You know what I'm saying? But she got to order that. She can't
It depends on the SUV.
She can't get the Uber, the Lyft Go or whatever, the Lyft Green car where they come with the little car. She can't do that, bro. You can't do that to people, man. The suspension can only handle so much, bro.
You said get the SUV, can she? All right, what if you got one of them electric SUVs?
Yeah, if you got the X, the doors open so she didn't got to rock your car to get in.
But she gonna mess up your battery.
If my car rock when you get in, bro, we going to the gym. I'm gonna drive you to the gym, dog.
See, it's a lot of stuff to unpack with this one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of weight to unpack. Because also, you got to think about, like, when you that big, because she pushing close to 4. There might not be the ride might not smell the same. Might smell like chitlins when you done with it. My bad, Issa Rae. Hey, Issa Rae, call in real quick. Let us know, Issa Rae. Let us know how to say your name and let us know, like what you think about, if you got a big chunk, you pulling up, you driving for Uber or Lyft, you know what I'm saying? You got this big gentleman that, they got big gets to plug. I know we got Nova to plug podcaster, but, got somebody around the same size as big gets to plug. You pull up, you letting them in, Issa.
We not fat shaming. We just being real. How is fat shaming? If you big, bro. I'm big. Big dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we just told you, we seen Nova take down 3 glizzies at Costco and
Bro, you lying. Seriously, man, you can't be big getting in people's car, bro, and then call it fat shaming, bro. We calling you what you are. It's true. You fat.
Hey, so this is what Lyft need to do. I just figured this out, right? So it ain't fat shaming when they do it, right? Like, cause Spirit, like if you get on Spirit flight and you got to buy extra seat, right? Yeah. That ain't fat shaming. Spirit, like, hey, bro, you taking up 2 of these.
If you got to put the seatbelt extender on, bro, life over, dog.
So it's Spirit fat shaming because they make the customer pay for 2. They like, hey, if you know what I'm saying, you outside the parameters, man. You got to buy 2 tickets now.
She look like she could barely stand on them legs, boy.
Have you heard her music?
Nah, is it girl?
I want to take a listen to it, but I tell you what, bro. It says 2023 and black adults, we lead the league in obesity. So it ain't shaming. It's, you know what I'm saying? If you know better, you do better, man. It's 42% of us, is in that obese family, man. And our kids as well. Our kids lead the...
Press 1.
Oh, boy, this sounds like a jail call. I know a jail call when I hear one.
Hello?
This is Raya. They just told me to call in. My name is not Issa Rae.
Raya.
What?
Because it's ISO, right?
Y'all got jokes. Y'all got jokes. Y'all fat shaming. Y'all saying fat girls.
No.
All kind of shit.
I didn't say she stank.
Oh,
no. I didn't say she stank. Who said she stank?
She smell like chitlins. Y'all about to get canceled in 2025.
No, I did not say. You said she smell like chitlins?
I thought you did. I think Nova said that. Right?
No, I would never say she stank. I'm just pointing out the obvious.
Hey, but
if she big, that's just what it is.
I want to chat GPT the percentages of like who lead the league in stank. You know what I'm saying? Like weight wise. It might like when I seen what's that show with the doctor come in and
they need to just consider the fact that if that Uber driver wanted to, he would have. That's a motto for 2025. If they wanted to, they would have. Because he could have scooped that seat forward or sucked it in real quick. So he could have made it.
Look, all weight ain't good weight. Rides ain't good rides. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
Nova, pull up a picture of her real quick, Nova. I think that's what the people missing.
Yeah, let me pull it up. That's what. Have you seen her, Raya? Have you seen her?
No, I have not seen her, but it just sounds horrible what y'all saying.
Oh, wait
no, Raya. Okay,
her.
all right, Raya. All right. So,
my God, y'all about to pull up a photo.
This is what's all on the news. So, Raya, you pull up in your vehicle. You got it out of the car wash, just vacuumed it and everything. You know what I'm saying?
You got like a Range Rover?
No, I got a Nissan Rogue.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She can't fit in the Nissan. She ain't fitting in the Nissan. Hold on, I got you. She ain't fitting in the Nissan. She gonna break all your suspension.
She still fit in the Nissan Rogue because my back seats to go to hell. So I would have just told her to get in via the trunk, and she could have fit regardless.
No, she can't even. Your car would have tilted over. You see her?
Y'all wildin'.
Did you see her?
How you getting that inside the Rogue, man?
I told you he would have just crawled in the back like y'all wildin' out. Y'all can't say.
No. You see it right now. I'm trying to figure out like how you gonna help her get in that Rogue real quick? Because
she's gonna tip your car. She gonna break your back axle.
Could fit in my car. She definitely could fit in my car. I see that photo. Y'all tripping.
You had to take the seats out and leave the seats. You had to leave the seats on the side of the road.
Live her best life.
No, she ain't got elephant. She's
trying to eat her best life. You had to leave your seats on the side of the road dealing with that one, boy. Like, ain't no way.
That's gonna, man.
I can't. What I'm saying, I don't want to fat shame. Like, if I had, all right, if I own a Cadillac Escalade,
walking. Let me see.
If I had an Escalade and I pull up, all right, you good.
Yeah, she could get in the Escalade. She could fit in the Suburban. She could fit in the Denali, no doubt. But she can't fit in the Nissan Rogue, bro. I'm just sorry. She can't fit in a Honda Civic.
Okay. No, but you seen our car. It's the same exact car that you have seen in 2019. Okay. It's the same car. It's just a different color now. And I assure you, the amount of times I've packed that car to the brim with my PCS moves, girl could have fit in my car. That's all I'm saying.
How much weight you
packing? There's a little bit of
way. Man,
how much weight you was packing on that move? Pull up
a lot.
I'm trying to see
a
it right
picture
now.
of a Rogue. Let me see a picture of a Nissan Rogue right now.
I need her.
All right, hold on. Oh, I don't even know about the. I'm gonna send this here.
Hold on. Hold on. Look at this, bro. This out of line, bro.
Here we go.
She ain't fitting no Nissan Rogue. She got it. You got to have an SUV to mess with her, bro.
Oh, yeah. Lord of mercy, God.
Driver deemed this woman too big to get into his car, and now she's suing Lyft.
See, this that man kind.
Let's see what her walk.
All right, so I just sent it to you, Nova.
Just trying to point out that this newswoman can barely fit in this hallway next to her. She says up against the wall is one connection between driver and
hell. I see it right now. Not gonna
don't you put that on me.
She can't fit in that car. She can't fit in that car.
I ain't going to have McDonald's and Burger King.
No, this car that we looking at, the Lyft driver, she can't fit in that car.
In the Lyft driver car?
Yeah, look at it. It's on the screen.
Hold on. My feet is lagging. Hold on.
That boy's
you got bald tires.
Come on.
Okay, that car is a small sedan.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
She was so adamant about trying to squeeze into the car. I would have let her. And if she damaged anything, then I would have sued her and Lyft. I mean, serious. But
that's what I said. I said you let her go ahead and get in, and then you sue Lyft. I think he missed out on.
She's going to turn around and sue you. You know, if she's going to turn around and sue Lyft, Uber, or whomever, and try to lump you in there with it and give you a bad rating or something for discrimination, then nah. Go ahead. Continue to flip it. Go ahead and try to make it, girl. Like, I'm here as your advocate. I'm here cheering you on. I'll flip the chair up, like I said. Make it work. If you can't make it work and you break something, then I'm going to add that bill on and we're going to tack it on. But I feel like turning her away and just saying, nah, or just driving off or something, like that's a poor move.
Yeah, you tried.
We got to be okay with that, though, man. We got to be real with ourselves sometimes. It's like I've seen chairs. You on the ship. It's been chairs on the ship on the mess deck. So I'm like, bro, I can't even get in that chair. So I'm not going to even sit in that chair, bro. That's not right to that chair, bro. So I'm not going to even sit in it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see some people sit in the chair and just take the whole chair down. Like, golly,
yeah,
boy, we knew you were too big for the chair.
What you do when your big partner come to the barbecue, you don't give him the plastic chair. You know what I'm saying? You get that to the kids. You give him the strong back chair.
Kids crying though. That's true though. I've seen the plastic chairs crying for their Lord mercy when people come to cook out, try to sit in them plastic chairs, and then the chair takes a whole new shape.
Yeah,
sometimes the couch take a whole new shape when that big mother
that
leaves.
too. And especially when they flop down, and the couch slide across the room.
Yeah, well, I just spent some
I ain't
good
never
money
seen
on
that. You
furniture.
lying. I ain't never seen that before in my life.
I got some.
Man,
I got
wood
some.
flows. You got wood flows, and somebody sit on your couch, and that thing slide back across the room, bro. Yeah,
I done seen some damage done to some furniture.
I'm real with myself, bro. When I see something, I don't go, oh, I'm gonna go, nah, I can't sit there, bro. Or if I see some people sitting, I'm like, nah, I'm too big to sit next because I'm gonna be on top of them. Nah, let me chill. Let me not. Nah, they just need to be real and respectful of people. That's not fat shaming. That's just being real. You can't fit in that man's car. That man say you can't fit in his car, man. You can't get in his car. Get the XL.
Yeah, we mess with Nova. Like Nova, if you go to the if you go to the barbershop right now, Nova, and the dude like, you like, I need you to go ahead and hook me up with the Boosie fade real quick. You take the red hat off, and he's like, yo, I don't know if I can do, player. I can't do it.
You can do the Boosie fade.
Would you get offended?
Nah, I just take my business somewhere else. But he can do the Boosie fade though.
That's it. She could have just been like, all right, well, it didn't work. It's another Lyft. I'm just go on the app, get me another one.
Like,
I don't think
she ain't paid yet. She ain't paid yet. She ain't paid. Yeah, she ain't paid yet because the ride hadn't started. So as long as he cancel it on his end as denial, then she don't get charged nothing. But it's just a matter. I think in this country, bro, we got to where everybody think you got to accept everything, bro. You don't have to accept everything. You don't have to accept everything because that's just being 1,000% real, bro. You too big to get in here, bro. Like. It's just what it is, dog.
Yeah, and
I feel like the flight airline should start turning away big people now instead of letting them buy 2 seats.
Well, they already charge you 2 seats.
No, they paying for 2 seats, so that's fair. That's fair. They can accommodate them.
I could have found on a situation where airline had denied a lady buy 2 seats because the flight was sold out. And
but that's fair. That's fair, though. That's fair because they oversold and she can't buy 2 seats that ain't there. You know what I'm saying?
Raise the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
No, what I'm saying, the seats were there, but just because we're on standby, they wanted to basically reject her from having the 2 seats already paid for so that we could get in the flight.
See,
that's where you work the conversation part out. That's where you.
This is a part of this is a DEI decision. That's he wanted inclusion.
We can't include everybody, dog.
She wanted inclusion on the ride, and then see, this is why you don't get rid of DEI right there. See, Nova, just learn.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're getting rid of all of it. The diversity, equity, and inclusion. These people are not included now.
Yeah, see, you just cut them out.
I just don't put it like this. At the end of the day, I just don't go where I'm not wanted. You know what I'm saying? You don't want my kind, I don't mess with you. Oh, Lyft don't have a XL option. I ain't gonna mess with Lyft. Uber got the XL option. I'm gonna get the XL.
I bet she's gonna win the lawsuit because I think what she did is raise awareness to it.
She's not gonna win it. It's nothing there. It's nothing for them to win. They got the right to refuse. That's what people understand about business. You have the right to refuse a customer. She ain't got a disability. You being big at a disability.
She is a disability. That's a disability.
You big. You made yourself big.
We don't see
no
that.
disability.
We don't know that.
That's not necessarily. We know.
We don't know
that. She could have had hyperthyroidism. She could have had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, she looked like she might have had some hyper eating activity, but we don't know.
We
can't just like she could have something that we don't know about.
Every single smile I do when you say something, it's another tally bar for me to go to hell, and I'm not gonna let you send me there with you.
We praying for her. That's what we doing. We praying for her diet. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure that the sister unite. If there's no disability, but she raised awareness to it. You know, like a lot of people who are in the same position that she in probably don't know. Like, hey, they're not accepting rides, and then she got to get home, right? Who's to know? She probably been drinking, and she want to get home safely. That's her way to get home safely.
She can get on a bus.
But another thing is you got to just thank you for taking an XL. You know, with Ubers and stuff, it depends on what's in the area. What if there were no XLs in the area? She just had to take what she got.
Oh, she can call a taxi. The yellow cab still work.
No,
they take
anybody. I don't know about.
And she could easily just say that to indicate, like, yo, in this area, they never got no larger cars. So how y'all gonna have a service and then reject me when I'm trying to use their service when, you know, it's dependent on who owns the cars in the area?
You, man. I would go ahead and let her try it. I would even tie her big ass on top of the roof if I had to. My whole thing is I'm suing Lyft. At the end of this ride, I'm suing Lyft. I'm gonna figure out, we're gonna pack you in here somehow, kind of way. We'll figure that out later on, but then I'm suing Lyft because I got PTSD.
Spears, we're talking about the young lady, the rapper from Detroit that is suing Lyft because the Lyft driver refused to allow her in his vehicle because of the weight limit. She's not going to win that lawsuit.
That's going to be some high cholesterol bars.
She's not going to win that lawsuit, bro, because you're putting an independent contractor that's working for a company. If it's unsafe to operate my automobile,
dog?
Bro, that's unsafe. That's unsafe.
I hope she wins.
They have to prove that it's unsafe in a court of law. They're not just going to say, oh, it's unsafe. They're going to have to prove it because it's going to be like, I've ridden in my friend on the Civic the whole time and ain't nothing happened to the car. You know, she could have proof in different scenarios.
And then the dude with the Honda Civic going to come back and sue Honda. He was like, man, she been riding my shit and she been tearing on my ride.
You know, when you that's how your tires go down quicker is the weight in your car and stuff, bro. The fuel, he burning more fuel, that little V4 engine yelling.
But like, I'm with her. Like, if you don't know.
But guess what? When they're using Uber and Lyft and they operate in the business from it, essentially that is their own business that they can write off all that maintenance on their taxes. So ain't nobody want to hear none of that. You writing all that maintenance off on your taxes anyway if you know how to do your taxes properly.
Snap.
Why does all that matter?
That's unnecessary wear and tear on a vehicle.
Well, she said you write it off.
You go put it like this. Oh, go get 450 pounds of weight and put it in the backseat of your car.
Yeah, she said she did that on her PCS move already.
I'm telling you, I probably already heard that when I did my PCS moves. I'm telling you, I probably already had that amount. And yes, your car goes down a little bit, but it's not like while you're driving, the tire goes out. Like that, come on.
No, if you eat up more, you burn more rubber on the road with more weight on the car.
Yeah, she literally eating up more rubber.
Not for like a 20-minute Uber ride or Lyft ride or whatever. Come on now.
Man.
I'm trying to say that. You wrong.
And it was raining outside. That's unsafe. That's unsafe. Because now more weight means longer stopping distance.
You really don't want this young lady to win this lawsuit. I can tell.
No, more weight. Because, bro, at some point.
Suspension is compromised.
Because
they not have all-weather tires on? Like, what's going on here? You drive in for a ride-share company and you don't have appropriate tires for any kind of weather.
Hey, I tell you what, though. This is my biggest gripe with Lyft, Uber. If y'all listen, all of you know you ride sharing some SOBs. I'm trying to stop cussing. Some of them cars don't be like, you get in them cars and they nasty and they dirty and like, yo,
roaches in them.
How the hell this don't meet none of Lyft qualifications? We all can like be traumatized with some of these Lyft rides and sue Lyft.
Exactly, bro. I'm just saying at some point in our life.
I'm going to hang up now, but I'm going to keep watching y'all, all right?
All right. At some point in our life, bro, we have to be real with each other and call a spade, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you too big to get into something, bro, they do it at the fairs and Disneyland.
Yeah.
You too big for this ride, or you too short for this ride. You know what I'm saying? That's just life, bro. That's the realization of life. He didn't say, oh, you can't get in this car because you a woman. You can't get in this car because you black. He said you can't get in this car because you got a big back.
I'll tell you what, man, all the little people around the world, man, they should be suing right now, too. They can sue. Hey, Keita, you know I ain't playing. Y'all done been in them rides that had roaches and everything in them. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, yo.
Or them questionable stains on the back seat.
Who lead the league in dirty cars? Culture question.
Who lead the league
in dirty Uber and Lyft cars?
I ain't gonna say it.
Well, you done called out the Arabs and everybody else on the last one. Now you doggone, you scared.
Big old gangster lean.
Yeah.
Big gangster lean.
I think
that car gonna be leaning to the back, shocks. The suspension gonna be like this, bro. Car riding down the road, he can't properly stop, bro. You go from a 60-foot distance of stopping to a 200-foot distance of stopping, bro.
What if the bag right though, Nova? All right, tell you what. What if it's Lizzo and not
Lizzo lost weight though.
No, what if it was Lizzo in that stage? Do you take the ride? You shutting down Lizzo?
Yeah, I can't.
You ain't right, bro.
I can't. Right. I can't fit in the back seat of my car, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm telling Lizzo big ass, we're gonna figure this out. Just like I was telling her. And I'm gonna sue him on the back end.
I can't even fit comfortably in the back seat of my car. I can't even be
I'd rather get Lizzo in the car because I can listen to Lizzo mixtape. Can't listen.
When they rock the car, if the car completely rocks when somebody gets in it, bro, that's too much, bro. That's too much, dog. You gotta go get an SUV. That's what they made SUVs for, bro. To haul big stuff.
That's quite real.
If you rock my car, that's just like me getting in one of them little Chevrolet Sonic cars.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm too big for that, bro. I got a picture of me and my partner. We in Japan in a little old car, bro. Me and Eric, bro, we like this in the car, bro. No, we just wanted to show people that we couldn't fit in this car. We couldn't operate this car safely because we was too big, bro.
Was it like a Lyft or Uber situation or just a
No. It was a friend of ours. They had a little Japanese car and we got in there. Yeah. I just feel like, bro, we can't, man, you can't service everybody, bro. You can't make everybody happy, man. Like, we can't include everybody, bro. Some people got to get left out.
But you can make an attempt. I think that's where I'm at with it. Like, I would have tried. Yeah, we gonna try. I ain't got no problem with you, Miss Big Back, but I'm about to sue Lyft, and I'm about to have some big pockets right after this. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. Like, I don't think it's shaming. Like, I think it's more like, because he didn't seem like he was trying to communicate in a respectful manner. I think, like, when you listen to the discourse of the conversation, he wasn't trying to, like,
disrespect her in any kind of way,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
He was trying to find like a good, polite way of saying, like, hey, man, I just got the car at the shop. And I can't afford to take it back into the shop. And you about to break all my doggone brakes and suspension system. I'm going to need a new transmission after this. Lyft don't pay me enough for that.
It don't.
Maybe that's what he should have said. So what's your call to action on this?
My call to action is, bro, we need to be just honest with each other, with ourselves first. With other people, when other people are being honest with us, we need to accept it. Everybody ain't going, bro. If somebody say you too big, goddamn it, you too big for what they got going on, bro. It's their right to say that, and you ain't got to fight the person or sue the person because they said you too big for something, bro. Just let it be, man.
Hey, sue their ass, man. I'm hoping Big Girl get her case settled. You know what I'm saying? That was a case. It's Blandon versus Sports Health Club Clinic, Inc. And she sued their ass. It was because of Big Girl activity. Something happened. And she was like, you know what? We're going to settle this out in court. Sue them.
What happened? What was the case?
I don't know. This just popped up, man. This just popped up, bro. I don't even know what the case, but she was awarded damages. She got like a whole type of harassment stuff. Like maybe she felt harassed, you know? I don't know what the conversation was in hers, but I guess the takeaway is, promote like healthy lifestyle, I'm like, why not? Like that be a take from it, instead of like we talk like harping on like the bad part of it. Why not look at this? Like sometimes, I'm speaking from up, you know what I'm saying? I was one of them big boys growing up and I went through all the fat shaming back in the days, you know what I'm saying? But it motivated me. I'll get myself right, bro. You know what I'm saying? It motivated me to get in the gym and
that's what I'm saying. Use it as motivation, bro. Like if I got denied something, because it's like you get cut from a basketball team, a sports team. Oh, it happens, bro. You just go get better. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't go sue because you got cut.
Yeah.
You need to charge.
Yeah, Michael Jordan ain't sued on people. You know what I'm saying?
You too big.
They cut Jordan like 1,000 times, man.
Yeah. But on that note, man, you gonna pass the cup, man, because you tapped out.
Pass it to you right now. You passed it to me the past couple of days, so I'm pass that motherfucker right back, yo.
Okay, just be honest in life. Accept it, bro. If somebody don't want to deal with you or be with you, man, that's okay. Take your ball and go home. You ain't got to sue them. You ain't got to be disappointed. Use that as motivation to get better, be better, and build your own. You know what I'm saying? Where her car at? You ain't got no friends you can call? That's all I got, man.
She out of town.
Yeah.
She ain't got no friends to call, man. She's on the road. She on tour right now. I think I got in here, value is who we want to be, how we treat ourselves and others, man. When it comes to like a lot of this stuff, when we talked about DEI, we talked about what's the other joint with I'm drawing a blank right now. We talked about activism with Al Sharpton. Find something that you passionate about, that you believe in. You know, if it's women's rights, you know, if it's immigration, if it's homelessness, if it's, you know, big bags, you know, if it's, you know, healthy lifestyle, if it's you know, better diet, education, whatever it is, you know, find a cause and stand on it and believe in it and find a way to get better, improve yourself and improve the people around you. I think is my takeaway from my past.
That's real deal, Holyfield, man. Thanks everybody for tuning in, for locking in, commenting, man. We had a great show and we're not fat shaming. We're just being truthful.
Yeah. And sometimes it's a shame to be fat.
So I say, send me if I choose between tacos.
Send you a U-Haul?
Exactly, bro. That's why I'm in the gym right now, man. So I ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I had a lot of big back days. It made me a tougher man, man. I got through it.
Got to get it down. On that note, we'll be back tomorrow with Daily Cup. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Like, share, subscribe, comment, tune in. We're on all podcast platforms. We're on all social media platforms as well. Lock in with us. We enjoy y'all. Leave us some comments with some topics that y'all want us to address or anything like that. Let us know.
Before we leave, everybody who's watching right now, share it. You know, that helps us as far as getting up the algorithms and whatnot. And we want to encourage y'all to call in, man. Raya got it this time. Raya, thank you for the call. Definitely appreciate, you know, your input and your wisdom as well, man. We want to encourage everybody to call in and let's keep this going, bro.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
Ever wonder what your lashes are destined for? The cards have spoken. Maybelline New York Mascara does it all. Whether you crave fully fan lashes with Lash Sensational, big, bold volume from the Colossal, a dramatic lift with Falsies Lash Lift, or natural-looking volume from Great Lash, your perfect lash future awaits. Manifest your best mascara today. Shop Maybelline New York and discover your lash destiny. Shop now at Walmart.
This podcast is brought to you by Aura. By the time you hear about a data breach, your information has already been exposed for months. On average, companies take 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where hackers have access to your personal data. That's why we're thrilled to partner with Aura. Aura is an all-in-one digital safety solution that monitors the dark web for your phone number, email, and social security number, sending real-time alerts if your info is found. It also includes a VPN, password manager, and data broker removal to help keep you safe. For a limited time, Aura is offering a 14-day free trial plus a dark web scan to check if your personal information has been leaked, all for free at aura.com/safety. That's aura.com/safety to sign up and protect your loved ones. That's AURA.com/safety. Terms apply. Check the site for details.